Hi guys, it's Chessa with Checker. It's that time again. Welcome to our bi-weekly What's New Live. Quilt shops from all over the world depend on Checker for the newest fabrics and notions. So you can find us here every other Wednesday. If you're watching now, I'm pretty sure you already follow us on Facebook, but if not, be sure you hit the like button. You can even turn on notifications to receive a reminder when we are live. It's so fun to see where you're watching from, so make sure you leave a comment with your shop name and location. We introduce new products every day on our website, but you can also tune in to Facebook Live, join our private Facebook group, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and get exciting news in your inbox. You are welcome to share this video with your customers. It's a great way to keep in touch and get them excited about new products that you're going to add to your shop. To make ordering easy for you, we are including a link in the description to all the items I show today. At the end of this live, there will be time to ask me questions or take another look at a product. I see we have Stephanie from Country View Quilting. Hello, Jamie from Material Magic. Hello, Joyce from Ladybug's Cottage. Today, I'm going to change it up and start with notions. You know I have to keep you guys on your toes. From Sakura, the Pigma Micron is a fine point drawing and illustration pen that utilizes the highest quality archival formula known as Pigma ink. The Pigma Micron is ideal for illustration, graphic art, scrapbooking, freehand drawing, and decorative fabric design. All Micron pens are non-smearing when dry, they're waterproof, fade resistant, and won't bleed through most papers. They come in a variety of sizes, from super fine point to larger point. Being non-smearing is probably my favorite feature. I hate when I've worked really hard on something and then I see a huge smudge. Like, how did that get there? Also, my mom's watching and she will vouch for me. I'm a little messy. So the waterproof is also a super great feature because when, not if, when I knock my drink over, the ink's not going to run. We have variety packs, but we also offer many other styles and colors on checkerdisc.com, so make sure you check them out. From Famore Cutlery, there is this great easy rip and grip tweezer and seam ripper combo. As you can see, it's all in one. It is both a flat slanted tweezer and a traditional seam ripper. You can easily rip seams and tweeze threads with one tool, and it comes with this leather carry pouch. From Clover are these new fork pins. They're going to be a little hard to see. These double pins can quickly piece and firmly hold a slippery lining material temporarily in place. They are great for nesting seams, which is what I'm showing here, if you can see. This helps reduce bulk, and it's great for paper piecing. The grip of the double pin is bent for ease. It makes it easier to handle, and it's just a great feature. This is not really how you would use them. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to just stick it in. So those are the Clover fork pins. I have another item from Clover. It is the Stitch Dome. You can kind of see it in here. This ensures consistent and even fabric tension for smooth, precise, pucker-free stitches. It's designed for decorative applique and embroidery, which you can see we did one here. It's useful to stitch where it's difficult to set an embroidery hoop, such as tailor pouches and shirt collars. It has this flexible silicone ring here, so you can just easily adjust where you want to put it. It's much more easy to maneuver in those tight places. Do you ever wonder what to do with your old rotary blades? You can give them an extended life in the Blade Saver thread cutter from Purple Hobbies. It's quite simple. You just open the little case, and as you see, it has this little hole here to help you pull it apart. But it's actually magnetic, so it's really simple anyway. You don't have to like get your finger in a notch. So when you open up, you'll find this little cute guy in here. It keeps it protected, and it's great for traveling, so you can carry it around without losing anything. So all you would do, you would remove the screw here, and then you would place your used 45mm rotary blade inside. Then you would just put it back together, put that screw back in. So this case I showed you earlier doubles as the blade stand. So you just put it back together. Like I said, super easy since it's magnetic. And you just put it right in the slot. And it keeps it really secure. So in this pink one here, you can see I have a used blade in it. And just cut your chain piecing. Super easy. When you're done, you just take it out, open it up, and put it back in the storage. We do have these in multiple colors, and we are going to be carrying more. We're going to add yellow, fuchsia, and rose pink options to our website. So make sure you check back for those and make sure you get your orders in. We are expecting to have all of the colors in the warehouse hopefully by April. Last fall, Creative Grids introduced this 10-inch log cabin trim tool duo by Jean and Wright. It features exclusive markings to create perfect finished log cabin, half log cabin, or courthouse step blocks up to 10 inches. If you recall, there are two sets of markings, one set for 1-inch finished logs and additional markings for half-inch finished logs. Well, you're gonna wanna keep listening because here's a brand new pattern idea from Cut Loose Press and Creative Grids. We call it Cut Loose Press Plus. This is the first release, and it is called Geese in the Cabin. It's a multi-page pattern that shows a new technique for the 10-inch log cabin trim tool dual ruler, which will significantly increase the design potential. All 6 of the designs are created with the same block, which I have here. And they're all made with the same yardage. So kitting is a breeze. You just have to choose your color selection, and we all know that's the hardest part. This full color Cut Loose Press Plus pattern booklet offers helpful step-by-step tips as well as a few visual color options at the end. Behind me is just one example of what you can do with that single block, and it finishes at a 72-inch square. Soon there will be an informational video on the Creative Grids YouTube, as well as on the product page at checkerdisc.com. Since this Geese in the Cabin pattern was just released, we wanted to give shops some time to get the pattern in store before we let the video get posted. This way, when someone does see the video, they can immediately get the pattern. Hello to Alicia from the Baddie Lady. Hello, Christine. She says she loves the Geese in the Cabin pattern. Hello, Jeanette from Cosby Fabric. Hello to Stephanie Stitches. Hello, Carolina Moore. Hello, Jim McDonald from down the hallway. Hello, Audrey from KTR Sewing. On my other side here, we have something else new from Cut Loose Press and Creative Grids. It is the Dresden Plate Quilt Book. It is a 16-page full color pattern book designed by Penny Herron, and it uses the Creative Grids 45-degree kaleidoscope and Dresden plate ruler. The book itself gives step-by-step instructions on how to make 3 different variations of the Dresden plate block. One pointed, one round, and a split version for 3 times the fun. Simply choose a 40 pack of 2.5-inch strips and your choice of background, accent, and binding fabric. Dresden Shoe Fly is the one that's hanging behind me. This one is a twin size quilt that showcases a pointed Dresden plate. The triangles are added in the corner snowball style to create a secondary pattern of shoe fly blocks. Dresden Trellis, which I have here as well. This one features 24 Dresdens that have round petals turned over a template, so there's no needle turning required. And then I have Starburst and Shoe Flies. This one is created when 2 2.5-inch strips are sewn together and then cut into wedges to create the pointed Dresden petals. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Chessa, and I am in the Checker Warehouse showing you new products we have to offer. Right now, we're talking about new patterns, but I want to give a couple more shout outs. Hello, Karen from the French Seam. Hello, Ina, it's good to see you again. Hi, Susan from Sue's Quilt Shop. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so now we are going to move on to patterns. I have some from Coach House Designs. This first one is called While We Sleep. Then we have Barn Yoga, which I just find adorable. You have your little farm animals just standing on top of each other. And then the one we're all thinking, I Need a Vacation. It's a very tropical pattern. We have vacation on the brain. Quilt Doodle Designs has new fusible applique designs. You can put them on a tea towel, which are the samples I have here. Or you could use them as a quilt square or applique on a pillow or any project that you can think of, really. This first one here is Mitten Snowman. And then we have the Holly Berry Snowman and Spread Love. Moving on to Quilt Moments, I have Bloomsbury, which is a fat quarter and 2.5-inch strip friendly pattern. You just piece a garden of colorful blooms or leaves and shades of your favorite colors, and you could make this a 6-part block of the month if you wanted to. You could use 4 months for the 4 different bloom colorways, 1 month for the sashing and star points, and then the final month would be the finishing. Everlasting is also from Quilt Moments, and this one is an intricate looking design constructed with strip sets and squares. And if you can see, there are table runner options as well as the 74-inch square quilt. from a Java House Quilts is the Zipit Rivet. This is a frog zipper case with a carry strap. It's absolutely adorable and would be great for children. It's fully lined and it's frog shaped. It opens with a 9-inch zipper in the belly, so it's quite large. And it's quilted with lightweight fusible foam so that it holds its form, and you can carry it over the shoulder or by hand with the adjustable strap, which is also optional. Kimberbell is taking embroidery to a whole new level with Anika's throw pillows. They are available in tulip, dots, and chevron patterns. Each pillow can be stitched as a simple applique or in layers of soft chenille. The finished sizes are 14 by 14, 18 by 18, as well as 24-inch squares, so they'd be great for your couches, benches, beds, or wherever you want a pillow. Really, remember last episode? I love pillows. I have them everywhere. And this would actually be a good project for the Kimberbell Velveteen. I know what you're thinking. What is velveteen? Well, I have some samples here. Velveteen adds lush dimension to sewing, crafting, and machine embroidery projects. Would you like practical storage containers? Because we always need more storage room. Again, you can ask my mom. She grew up with me. I always have too much stuff, she says. So these covered round crates from Auntie's 2 would be perfect. Super cute. The instructions are for 3 sizes, but I only have 2. And what's super cool about them is they can nest together. So if you're not using them, which again, we always need storage, when aren't you going to be using them? You can nest them together so they take up less space. It includes instructions for fabric and cork fabric, like these ones are. These are cork fabric. Or Bozell's new pressed felt. Another great storage idea are these work in progress bags by Quilts Illustrated. The pattern is for 3 sizes, and they feature a see-through vinyl window, as well as being fat quarter friendly, and they do not have zippers or binding in the bag making. Hello Sharon from the Twisted Stitch. Kristen says she loves the frog. It is super cute. Hi Odrin from Quilt and Saint Shop in Norway. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Norway. Hello Terry from So Sweet. Hello Judy from Judy Q Black. Hello Karen from the French Seam. And as always, our buyers are watching and a lot of our sales reps too. So I'm going to move on to some more patterns. First up is the Best in Show quilt. This is from Whole Circle Studio. It's the perfect quilt project to make custom gifts for the family and friends based on their interests. The block pattern is a great way to showcase your favorite print fabrics, and the instructions are included to make first, second, and third place blocks. Best in Show is a foundation paper piecing pattern. Pieces of Love is an easy, confident beginner quilt pattern, and it makes the perfect wedding, engagement, anniversary, or friendship gift. It's also super sweet for a baby or a kid. Included in the pattern are instructions for 3 sizes, a baby, a throw, and queen, along with 2 fabric requirement options, which would be either 8 or 16 fabrics for the heart. From It's So Emma, we have Squared Away. This is a marvelous quilt that features a rippling diamond effect to showcase gorgeous colors and includes 2 size options. This jelly roll friendly quilt will brighten your day up. And another one from It's So Emma is called Lantern Lights. It is designed to dazzle with jelly rolls and other 2.5-inch strip pre-cuts with the addition of square triangle paper. Spend less time piecing and more time admiring the stunning quilt. We have some more mini mosaic quilts from Cheryl Lynch, which is Ove Quilts. This one is a bouquet, cute little flowers, which you could make the flowers whatever colors you want to coordinate with your favorite flower and color. We also have an elephant and a llama. And these pattern contain instructions to create the quilt from 3/8-inch batik squares. As a shop owner, you have the option of selling the patterns as is, or you can kit it by using a multitude of 2-inch batik squares. We have 2 textile collage patterns from Amazing Quilts by Grace. We have Serenity and Big Mama. The pattern includes 6 pages of directions, which includes a value matching tool and is intended for any machine applique technique. These new gourmet quilter patterns feature Hoffman of California fabric lines. First up, I have Abundance. And this is a Christmas season quilt that features those Dream Big holiday panels by Hoffman. And this finishes at about a 56-inch square. Candy Lane also finishes at a 56-inch square, and this one showcases the Gingerbread Lane collection. And last but not least, we have Color Wave. This is a quick and easy pieced quilt using color as just a feature. This features the 24x7 solids collection from Hoffman as well. We have new patterns from Fiberworks, including more of her Whatever series. We have the Latte and Fifi, which is a poodle. Looks like a poodle that's in Paris, because Fifi makes you think a poodle in Paris. And then she also has more of her collage patterns, which we have the Love Bus, which I just think is absolutely adorable. And you have Homemade. We also have more from Zaka Workshop. First up is this coin purse. This is great for storing money. I mean, it's called a coin purse. And you could also put other small everyday essentials in there, like a Blistex chapstick. That would fit really good in there, and I always have to have one of those. And then this vintage class wallet is perfect for storing like your credit cards and gift cards. And you can see they did the fabric to coordinate, so you could definitely make coordinating ones and put them all in your purse. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Chessa, and I'm in the Checker Warehouse showing you new products we have to offer. But first, did you know we have a YouTube channel? We post product videos and tutorials that could help you and your customers. Make sure when we're finished with live, you head on over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Make sure, though, you click on the little notification bell so that you get alerts about new content as it is posted. Hello, Diane. I believe she's talking about, you were curious about the project bags. I believe you're talking about these Quilts illustrated bags. So these are available in, well, the instructions are for 3 different sizes. And of course I have so many things on my brain during live that I am at a loss for what they're called. Hopefully one of the buyers can chime in because I'm having a blonde moment and I just talked about them and now their name is escaping me. So hopefully one of our buyers can tune in. If not, actually, I'll just look them up for you real quick. This way you don't have to. If my iPad wasn't frozen. All right, they're called the Work in Progress bags. I'm sorry, I totally blanked on those. These are the Work in Progress bags by Quilt Illustrated. They have no zippers and, I mean, zippers are hard. I like clasps. And you have this vinyl here so that you can see what you have in it, which is always ideal too, because otherwise you're just gonna go through bags and bags trying to find what you're looking for. So I hope that answers your question. Sorry that took me a minute. I'm gonna move on to some patterns from Marlis Designs. First up, this is 12 Carat. This is a simple and bold geometric design that it's really eye-catching, and I mean it works in any color. Sometimes not everything works in any color, but this one does. With the asymmetrical kind of design and enough negative space that it allows for some fun free motion quilting. And it's easy to piece using the Creative Grid's perfect rectangle ruler. And then the next one is called Mountain Gems. This is a quilt that kind of lends itself into like a modern feel with the asymmetrical layout. It's easy to piece and they're just fun to make. So just grab up some of those fat quarters you have laying around, because I know you have a fabric stash. Get some background fabric and settle in to just create some eye candy. It's a great pattern for beginners and experienced quilters. The pattern includes instructions for 3 sizes, a lap, a twin, and a queen. I see we have a question from Quilted Memories about the ruler for the Dresden quilts. So you were talking about the Dresden Plates quilt book from Cut Loose Press, and these require the Creative Grid's Kaleidoscope and Dresden Plate ruler. And again, this book has instructions for 3 different quilts that all use Dresden plates. Again, Quilted Memories, that is the 45-degree Kaleidoscope and Dresden Plate ruler. I am done with all the patterns, so now I'm going to move on to some new books. So make sure you get your questions entered so that, you know, when we're done here, we can just answer them and we can all keep going on with our Wednesday. So let's move on to books. Today is all new Martingale Books. The first one is 99 machine quilting designs and ideas for a walking foot and free motion quilting. Award-winning machine quilter and best-selling author Crystal Watson presents a new collection of dynamic machine quilting ideas. Gain insight and inspiration from step-by-step instructions for 35 walking foot designs and 64 free motion techniques. Plus, there's just dozens of variations. Each design includes a photo, description, and a diagram to set you up for plenty of machine quilting success. even if it's your first time quilting on your home sewing machine. Next up, we have Scrap School with 12 all new designs from amazing quilters. You can bring the classroom into your sewing space as you learn from expert quilters how to get the scrappy look you love. Following the widely popular Sisterhood of Scraps, author and designer Lisa Alexander has gathered more super talented quilter friends to share a dozen scrap-tastic quilt designs. Excuse me, I'm gonna need to take a drink. Mouth's getting dry. So Lisa Alexander gathered more of her super talented designer friends so that they could share a dozen scrap-tastic quilt designs. A time for gathering, bask in the beauty of autumn with a glorious quilt, with a sunflower here, a pumpkin there. As you add each applique, you'll find that everything about this stunning autumn quilt is a feast for the senses by well-known artist and author Kathy Cardiff. Now let's open this live up for Q&A if there's anything I missed. We have Chrissy behind the scenes. Is there anything I missed, Chrissy?
I think everything so far has been answered.
Excuse me, I got a dry throat.
We did have a question about what the little coin purses were, and they it was answered, but maybe you want to show them again?
Yeah, I'll show them again. Gotta make sure we have everything covered. So these are from Zaka Workshop. You got a little coin purse, which, you know, is big enough. You could put, like I said, like a chapstick in it if you wanted to. And then you got this one here that is good for like credit cards and receipts. And it's nice when you're on the go and you don't want to carry your big purse around, because everybody at work makes fun of me. My purse is way too heavy. Have way more stuff in it than I should. So when I just like run out to the grocery store or something, it'd be nice to have something little like this. Well, why don't we give some more shout outs then while we wait for more questions to field in.
Oh, Linda has a question. It says, what is the pattern for the batik quilt hanging behind you?
I believe you were talking about this new Cut Loose Press Plus pattern. That is called Geese in the Cabin. So this was designed by Cut Loose Press and Creative Grids to use the new Creative Grids 10-inch log cabin trim tool duo. Sorry, I'm a mess today. So it is a colored book or pattern booklet, and all the patterns in here are made from one block. That's how this is made behind me. The item number is CLP plus PLUS CAM 001. Again, we have a link in our description that has all the items I'm showing you today. So that is also a great way to, if you're missing anything that I showed, or if I didn't actually answer your question because you were probably looking for the ruler item number, and that is CGRJAW10. The ruler is CGRJAW10. And the cool thing about our website is we companion things. So if you scroll down, you will see this book linked to this ruler linked to this book. So that's a great little feature about our website you might not have known about. Again, this is brand new, like just released today. You're the first people to see it. We're just scrolling to make sure we didn't miss any other questions. I like to answer them on the spot if I can. I think we answered everybody's question. which is awesome. I like when we leave this and everybody's question has been answered. It makes me feel better. I bet you guys feel better because your question's been answered. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So again, there is a link in the description of this video which will take you to all of the items that I have talked about. And so obviously they're all available on our website. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday, March 10th.